Right, well, if you want your kids to eat right, then you have to teach them young, really young.
That's right. So say the authors of a new cookbook. It's called Baby Love. But they're not just any old authors. They are NBC's own Norah O'Donnell and her hubby, DC's own chef Geoff Tracy. Both are going to join us in just a moment. But first this afternoon, here's a look at their quick and easy recipe, perfectly basic apple.
The first thing you have to do is wash and peel 5 apples. You don't have to be perfect about it. Next step, we're going to cut each apple in half.
Use a melon baller to just sort of core out the seeds here and also sort of the stuff at the top. Kind of saves a lot of the apple.
All you're going to do is cut each half into 6 pieces.
And this sort of size helps things cook faster and evenly.
And this is one of those recipes that even Norah felt comfortable cooking on a regular basis. Up next, we're going to take all the cut apples, just simply throw them into a pot, combine it with 8 ounces of just filtered water or spring water. We're going to throw that onto the burner. So just turn it on, crank it up to high, and then just put the top right on. And in 8 minutes, we'll be ready to puree it.
After 8 minutes, it should look tender.
So we take the cooked apples, we put it into the blender, and then just turn it on.
So the kids can eat it, and we can have pork chops and applesauce.
Absolutely, why not? And then next, we'll just pour them into the ice cube trays. We'll wrap them with plastic wrap and put them into the freezer. And tomorrow they'll be frozen, and then we'll pop them out and put them into Ziploc bags, and they'll be good to go.
It's that easy, and it's delicious.
It really is easy.
How's that for...
I like the freezing trays.
A nice... twist on an old dish.
Not bad. Joining us now, Norah O'Donnell and Chef Geoff Tracy. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Tell us about the apple dish.
One of the first foods that you can feed your children, apple, when they're about 6 months old, they're starting to get ready for sort of solid foods. And we really put this book together to sort of show parents, new parents, this is easy, this is not hard. Everybody knows I'm working lots of hours. I got lucky, I married a chef. But once I saw him sort of starting something, I'm like, this is so easy, we got to tell other moms this stuff and sort of start a baby food revolution.
Whose idea was the ice tray?
It was definitely mine. I didn't want to
really
cook.
Cool.
I didn't want to cook every single day, so I basically set it up so that you'd make these recipes large enough, put them in the ice cube trays, you freeze them overnight, you pop them out, put them in a Ziploc bag, freeze them, and you use them when you need them.
Because everybody says, I don't have time to make baby food, but it actually takes like 1 hour every 2 weeks. You freeze them in the ice cube trays, and then when your kid's hungry, take 1 or 2 of the cubes up and heat them up.
Okay, you've never done the Gerber thing.
Never.
We have not.
not one, 3 kids and not 1 jar.
Really?
You have 3 kids, and you are very busy parents. Of course, Geoff, you have 4 restaurants here in town. So how do you guys, and Norah, we know what you do, how do you guys balance this all?
I don't think you ever really balance it. You just kind of keep going and drink a lot of coffee. So,
Exactly. But, you know, we found that a lot of parents were sort of struggling with, I mean, all parents would say, my kids are picky eaters. You know, how do I get them to try and eat healthier foods? We know now from Michelle Obama and the efforts that she's been put in place that obesity starts in infancy. Mm-hmm. And so beginning sort of a foundation for healthy eating at a very early age is important. And, look, we've all gotten to this culture. It's a lot easier to eat fast food. It's a lot easier to eat packaged food. And so this was kind of a return to the basics and, you know, making applesauce, like perfectly basic apple, and then adding a couple ingredients like we did with this apple dish, which we brought for you guys to try. That has cinnamon and raisins in it. It's sort of a nice way to sort of introduce foods to kids and then set them up for life.
And it's something any parent can do.
it is so easy. It really is easy.
Wonderful. Tell us a little bit about your book, Baby Love, Healthy, Easy, Delicious Meals for Your Baby and Toddler. Hit the shelves this week. You said it's very successful already. Tell us about it and why you guys decided to write the book.
Well, Norah made me write the book. I mean,
that's the truth.
I just knew as a chef, I knew that I wasn't going to feed my kids the highly processed, mass-produced stuff that kind of stinks. And you know, I wanted to make the food for the kids. And Norah said, we've got to tell people about this.
Good for Norah. She made you.
Absolutely.
Right.
And I really tackled kind of the nutritional aspect. I mean, Geoff has created each of these recipes so they fit exactly in 2 ice cube trays, which I think is so brilliant. And then I really sort of tackled a lot of the nutritional aspect. I talked to Dr. Susan Roberts, who's one of the best nutritionists in the country at Tufts University, used some of my reporting skills, and broke down, that old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's true. Apples are vitamin packed. There's a lot of vitamins in the skin. If you buy organic apples, you can keep the skin on when you chop it up, and it takes even less time to sort of make it. But all of these things, there's so much rapid growth in infancy and childhood. We're actually programming the cells in your body at that early age. So it's really important to make sure children get the right nutrients at an early age.
So that's the nutrition. Now, in terms of technique, you've got that melon balling down pat.
As Geoff said, this is a dish even Norah can make.
What else do you show us in the book?
Yes, I mean, I am no Betty Crocker, that's for sure. But I can make a mean BLT, which is one of my favorites. That's not for kids, of course. But I can also make these Norah's Brain Booster zucchini muffins, I call them this, which is just zucchini muffins, which are so delicious. If you like zucchini bread or any of that stuff. And we added flax. Flax, which is just a great brain food for any of us. Omega-3s, of course, which doctors tell us to eat more of. The pancakes recipe in here, we eat just about every Sunday. I ate it every weekend when I was pregnant with the twins. I mean, no wonder I gained so much weight.
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Now, do your kids have a favorite food? Or favorite dish?
They ate just about almost every night Alba's chicken soup, which is our caregiver at home. She came up with this great chicken soup recipe, and it's got chicken and vegetables, and so you puree it when they're really little, and then as you get older, you don't have to puree it as much, and it's really, chicken soup for the soul.
What do they hate?
Well, Henry, our boy, will not eat broccoli. The girls will eat it like it's a French fry. I mean, they'll just pick it up raw and eat broccoli, but Henry will not eat broccoli.
And Geoff, even you can't make him.
Yeah.
No sauce in the world.
I do my best.
Geoff's good. He says when our son Henry rejects something, instead of when he says yucky,
just says no thanks.
Just say no thanks.
He's polite about it.
Very polite. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Chef Geoff and Norah O'Donnell.
We didn't get a chance to taste
Yes,
it.
here.
Well, here.
Oh, yes,
I know we're running out of time in this segment. I just want to taste it real quick. It looks delicious.
Cinnamon, oatmeal, raisin.
Okay.
Apple cinnamon, oatmeal raisin. All right.
Well,
Let's be the judge of
Oh,
this.
the texture.
Let's see this.
Yeah.
How are we doing here?
It tastes like apple pie.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
Right, and you could take
And I
that and
love
have it with
applesauce.
pork
This is
chops,
great.
right?
Thank you.
I grew up on pork chops and
Better than
applesauce.
Gerber. Can I say that on the air?
Oh, no. Sorry, Gerber.
All right, we got to go. Baby love, healthy, easy, delicious meals for your baby and toddler. Chef Geoff, Tracy, and Norah O'Donnell. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Keep cooking.